take it a little bit easier and skateboard maybe 3 times a week, and because probably next month I'm gonna skateboard a little bit more, so I'm trying to have enough energy to continue and not just getting too exhausted skateboarding or running or exercising too much, so I'm trying to get better balance. Yesterday while we were spending our night, my neighbor who's from North Thailand, he started to listen to some music, drinking some rum and listening to some music, and somehow he was like adding some, I don't know why, but he wanted to listen to some Finnish music, so somehow he found some Jenni Vartiainen song, like Missä Muruseni on, or something like that. And I remember about Jenni Vartiainen, I remember during the COVID times, kind of a right song, but to be honest, I'm not listening that much Finnish music or Finnish lyrics. A lot of the Finnish people, the Finnish music is kind of emotional usually. Well, not all the songs, but whatsoever. And I don't even know if that's the name of the song. Yeah. Alright, so on my way back home I need to go 7-Eleven. Alright, so now I'm already on my way to Socials, sauna and ice bath. I have to say, it's a little bit boring to do some things alone, or like spending too much time alone. I kind of like, I don't want to end up in the same situation than in Finland, that I'm spending my days doing exactly the same things and without no one and without even chances to do anything with anyone. But at least usually when I go to different locations, usually I met some people in those places, like gym and skate parks, and also the sauna place, there has been always been people in there. This part of the city, the flat ground, is actually kind of cool, so it's so fast to move around. Well, not all the areas, but almost everywhere the flat is quite cool, or the flat ground. Chicken stick or something to get some extra protein, or eat again after the sauna and ice bath. Sauna and ice bath. Oh. Also in that sauna there was actually some people that I met there before, and people that I hang out last week, and I went to play those board games and doing stuff with them. One guy from Italy and his girlfriend from here, and then I met one guy from Latvia and some local guy. So like I have been saying before, like usually I like to go sauna and socialize with people. Alright, so I decided to do some quick pit stop and buy some matcha, and I was trying to order it without sugar, but it feels like there's maybe a little bit sugar included. I don't know if some matcha brands are having some sugar, or maybe it's the milk. I'm not sure. But I said no sugar, but well, it's not that sugary, but still a little bit sugar. And also I'm a little bit worried about my dating life. Again, I feel like I'm completely stuck, and I feel like I'm only allowed to find new friends to hang out with and do all my plans only with the man, instead of like having rights to also do it with the with the woman. It feels a little bit unnecessary and stupid that I go different places to find man to do stuff with instead of finding woman to do. Somehow I feel like people have been creating image about me that if I have been doing this video vlog, and after the COVID I have been making thousands and thousands of new friends. Basically I have been just going different places to find new friends, but it's based on our country in Finland that they decided that I'm not allowed to live in normal relationship, and it's more important for the businesses that people are going to bars and finding for new friends, and women are searching for more money, just searching for more money. But I don't want to sound bitter, but like of course it's a little bit, it just feels a little bit unfair. But anyway, my dating is a little bit stuck at the moment, and same thing about my talking. I feel like I'm again just repeating same sentences and same words instead of learning anything new. And not just repeat same mistake day after day without having right to learn it correctly, because I'm not allowed to use phone, because I'm back to like Finland's education level, that I'm only allowed to learn something if some teacher is telling me how to do the things, and otherwise I can't give good. I'm not allowed to like tell the reality about the learning, that hey, you can also learn independently from internet, and also without teacher, because then I just wanna see some new areas, and because I don't wanna start repeating same things in here than in Finland. It's just sauna, gym sauna, and back home, gym sauna, back home, gym sauna, back home, gym sauna, running back home, or skateboarding, gym, back home, and sauna, like all the time, just repeating and changing somehow my sex life to going naked inside the sauna instead. But anyway, it was after the COVID times, the time has been that weird that basically I just needed to, my dating just needed to go worse and worse almost all the time. And of course I was hoping that in here it doesn't end up like that. I have to say, at least here I was 2 weeks I was having freedom to speak, and I was having kind of normal dating life. But now I feel also here that I'm not allowed to see anyone, and it feels a little bit stupid, because if I remember right, there's over 7 million people living in this city, so it feels a little bit unnecessary that I'm then just walking like that. I don't have that, like there is something really wrong in the system if man looking like me can't even find not even one person to have a sex with or have a date with. City size of this. And then at the same time there is some 60 years old guy having sex with a 20 years old. But anyway, everything is based on money and not about effort and how you look. All about money and partying and that kind of stuff. But like I've been saying, I don't wanna get overweight or start drinking or smoking or using drugs or anything. And if I do this day off complaining, and at the moment I'm doing this video vlog every day, and I don't know, probably the businesses or making money, it can be based on that I find some woman or something, or maybe it can, but then if I need to work all the time and every day I just need to make my living showing how to end up alone or losing on dating, it's just a little bit unfair to be truly honest. And also realizing that every single morning, even before you start doing anything, like, all right, today I can find anyone, or there's no chances that I'm even allowed to speak with anyone. I'm trying to fix my dating life and go back that I can. And also I haven't been asking any girls out in 1 week, so basically today probably I also continue just asking some random girls' numbers, or because I need to try something, but I was hoping that somehow things are just automatically happen, but looks like I always need to just keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, and those are not doing any effort ever, and I'm just basically waiting for nothing. But I'm gonna do a couple of stops and go to next destination. And also what comes about my dating. What comes about my dating, I have been now 2 or 3 days kinda ashamed about my video blog. Like I haven't been even like usually I'm always trying to market my video blog to people to watch it, but now I have been more like ashamed about myself and my video blog, and it's the same thing than skateboarding, that I don't wanna be ashamed to be a skateboarder. I don't wanna be ashamed. Well, I am ashamed to be quite poor. I would like to have more money, and I have been saying this many times before, that I have been ashamed my whole life to not have enough money to be with the woman, and I have been all my whole life ashamed up because of that. But I don't wanna need to also be ashamed about trying to do this video blog and try to work every single day. So basically I'm trying to somehow get my self-confidence back and not be ashamed about my sport or my video blog or anything. And the name is this place, Satsuka Park. I have no idea what is in here. I was just checking maps and I saw that there's some huge looking park somewhere around here. So, well, I don't know if it's that huge, but kind of big. And see what is in here. Looks like this road is. Hopefully, I can push in here. Looks like this road is 1.6 kilometers. And like I said earlier today, I just met one Polish guy in that sauna, but probably if I find new friends, this is probably the place that I wanna go hang out with any man, to be truly honest. But well, anyway, he was also straight, having girlfriend and stuff. But like that's why because I was checking the information about this place earlier. I'm not gonna even ask if you wanna do something together, because I don't wanna. Well, basically I just don't wanna come to this kind of park to have some romantic walk with any man. I mean, like, it's a little bit boring also alone, but like hopefully someday there is at least one woman who wants to date with me without getting paid about that. Or hopefully someday I have that much money so I can pay probably if I someday have that much money, and the only way to date woman is I'm just gonna pay every single day to have company to do stuff. But of course it will feel a little bit more real if someone someday can also do that without me paying for that. But like I said earlier, hopefully someday I can go back on dating. And let's see what is in here. Also the course, they said that it's not allowed to do skateboarding over here, but probably when they are not seeing, I'm a little bit more far away, I'm pushing because the park is so big and so slow to. It's gonna take forever to walk all the way, so probably I'm gonna push a little bit. Unluckily, my wheels are making a lot of sound, so I need to go maybe a little bit more far away. Yeah, it's like I said earlier, it's mentally kind of hard when you walk up and you feel like, and you know already that nothing can happen, and your only reason to walk up is to just meet some other man instead of woman, and that's the only thing that you're allowed to do. So basically, it's just sad, really sad, to be truly honest. But like I said earlier, like first 2 weeks here, I was feeling like, all right, I have a normal rights to talk and date, and but so far maybe 300 to 600 ladyboys on the Tinder. They're not saying that they are ladyboys for the match, and then they're asking money after that, and maybe 50 to 100 prostitutes trying to sell themselves. But hopefully someday I can go back to normal dating. What is this? What is that? That looks like a squirrel, but it's like, I need to check that. What is that? That's like a mini squirrel. I think I'm far enough from those quarks, so I can probably push a little bit to move faster. But yeah, like usually this kind of things are something that I would like to do with someone. This is also good. Someone who's still allowed to do dating, or who's having enough money to be with the woman. This is actually kind of good way to spend your day. And I don't want to sound like bitter or sarcastic, but I'm just realistic about nowadays dating life and how the politics and things are working at the moment. And this is also kind of easy way to become, if you wanna come here with your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatsoever, kind of good way to spend some time. Well, I have my skateboard, like I have my skateboard, like what else I need than my skateboard again. And many times also I feel like I'm having like competition against women or people, like who's better looking, and probably I am, but the thing is that I don't wanna look like a woman, and I don't want neither the woman look like a man. So basically, it can be that kind of competition. Some men are also manipulated to win that kind of competition, but like, sorry, excuse me. And looks like there is also some like man couple also in New York. When I went to World Trade Center, first I went there with my girlfriend, and then I needed to break up and go back on gay time, and then I needed to go back on 2024 to watch some gay couple getting married in there. So it looks like also here, like I said earlier, now having on gay time 3 days in the row instead of being allowed to date woman. But like I said, I don't wanna sound bitter, but I would also have rights to be with the woman. Alright, so at the end I decided to stop by to start again just conversation with that girl who was sitting on that chair, and basically we were talking maybe 15-20 minutes, and she was half Irish, so and her father was from Ireland, so she was speaking kind of perfectly like native Irish. And at the end I was asking her number, but she said that she's having girlfriend. So third time in the row that she was actually quite beautiful. I liked her actually kind of a lot. I thought that she didn't seem like or feel like lesbian at all. But now having already finding 3 lesbians and over 600 over 600 ladyboys trying to sell themselves, and many prostitutes, and my free dating has been all about lesbians, but so a little bit unlucky again, and it feels a little bit, I feel a little bit bad because, like I said, she was super nice and like interesting person. Seems like my days are now starting that way, that I start my days that first I check my Tinder, I only find transsexuals and prostitutes, then I find some man to have man date, then I'm not doing that because I don't want to be with the man, and then I'm finding lesbians. So somehow I'm trying to move forward about that to get my sexuality right. I really need to get over this lesbian, gay, transsexual thing. I really like maybe I even call to some who's like, I don't know if there's some sort of not treatment, but I can't keep finding lesbians because they don't want to be with me. Lesbian, how the fuck I can be with the lesbian because if they like woman, like that's the most stupid dating ever. Like I'm trying to find lesbians, like most difficult woman to be with. Most difficult woman to be with again. But anyway, I keep trying, and hopefully someday it can also end up other ways than that. People need to understand that I'm not anyway phobic. I'm not homophobic, but I don't want to spend my every day just get used to it about the different sexualities instead of finding right woman. And hopefully someday it can be also true, find someone and do this stuff together with someone instead of Finland's forced time alone again. Somehow people still living in some sort of illusion about that it's wrong, it's right thing to drive people alone or let them only masturbate. And it's not, everyone should have right to love and find another people. Also, I don't have anything against lesbians. I mean, like, I have been probably eating more pussy than the lesbians, so like I can also do that if the lesbians are more interested about that. Of course, also hoping to have a normal sex, but I don't know where to skateboard. Where is the skateboarding park? And also here, like I don't know why I'm always scammed. Like why people, like first I'm meeting lesbian and then they are saying that there should be some skateboarding park and there is nothing else than dancing again. Then there is some skateboarding park in here, but like usually first, well, it always ends up that I need to just end up alone with my skateboard again. And started doing like I saw already 2017 or 18 there was some Italian skateboarder. He was doing kind of like social media that he went different places with his skateboarding, like the skateboard was like her girlfriend or something. So maybe I just walk hand to hand with my skateboard and once in a while like kissing my board and like having like a relationship with my board instead of finding any real person. Like it's actually not that much different than having relationship with your phone, to have relationship with your board. But like of course I still hope that I can have passion about some other human or woman. Declining that for me is the biggest mistake Finland has been ever doing in their history back in 2019. Right, there's some decent curves. Wait a minute, this is... It can get much easier than this. To like you don't have to learn how to. So probably this is kind of like same than that people they didn't learn how to jump. And then there is one slappy curve. What a weird park. One slappy curb and then people, they were just too lazy to learn how to do ollie. And doing this so many times before, I'm gonna show it one more time. So basically you put your legs like this, then you jump. Another way is put your legs like this, then you jump. You can do frontside ollies, and then you can do jump this way, or you can jump this way. Right, that was sketchy. Let's do it again. Alright, so I just needed to fail. Okay. One more time. Alright, that's it. And I need to say something. Now I realize that I never thought back in the day or ever that someone is gay or lesbian. Like I never thought like I never based on what anyone is based on how they look. So basically, like well, if someone is telling about their sexuality, then I understand. But usually I haven't been understanding ever. Like I'm just watching people like, alright, like no one is not looking lesbian or gay for me. Everyone is looking straight. So basically, I don't know why, but now I have been kind of like 5 years trying to learn like that some people are different or something again. But whatsoever. I don't know why it's that necessary to learn that, but now I think I'm gonna check how to get back to my apartment. It's 3:06. I feel a little bit bad also coming to this park and find nothing and ending up alone again, and I feel almost like crying in this big city, and it feels almost impossible to even have a conversation with straight woman, or even have a date or any ways to communicate. Basically, I just go around for no reason, waking up in the morning and knowing that I don't have any purpose to do anything. I don't have to change bus or anything. Just why is he was so angry? What's wrong? What is wrong with it? I didn't know that the bikers are that angry. Why they are angry? Like what's the problem? Hopefully someday I can also find someone using my phone, or if I just go walking different places having problems that I need help for a woman. I've been wandering around so many years already and no one starting any sort of conversation. I'm always the one who starts the conversation, like all the time, every time. Waiting for the bus, and somehow many times I don't know why I have that sort of feelings that when talking with lesbians or gay people, if they see me alone, I feel like it's somehow like some like proud revenge against me, or like I feel like they are somehow wishing that I don't find anyone, or somehow I feel like it's always some sort of revenge, like instead of based on any sort of love or people finding life partners. I feel like everyone is more like competing, like who's ending up alone and how they can revenge best back. But of course that's just how I feel about the things. But anyway, and somehow I feel super depressed at the moment. So now I'm back home, and I decided to start also sleeping with my skateboard. So on the left side we have kind of like a relationship with my board, and on the right side I have a other relationship on the right side with the phone and the headset. So basically it's like a kind of cheating relationship. Sometimes I'm cheating my phone with my AR glasses, and on the right side my skateboard. This was again today's episode. Now I started editing today's episode, and hopefully at some point I can go back to normal normal dating and not just talk on my phone and put my main passion and focus only about my skateboard. I think I should also have right to do something else and go back on normal dating neither, that I don't have to only date lesbians again. But this was again today's episode. Thank you everyone again for watching this and see you tomorrow.